What up, Spam Fam? Today is a whatever Wednesday, but today is a somewhat request from a subscriber, Joanne Hillard. Sorry if I butcher your last name. It's the Pantone challenge. I'm very late on this trend. I didn't even know it was a thing until Joanna mentioned it. I'm still unclear on what it is, but as far as I can see, it's creating on these little sample colour cards. So let's give it a go. Now, I bought this. It's just a 50 pack, and I think it was like £13. I was a little concerned because people were using gouache, however you say it. I didn't know what medium I was going to use, because obviously my go-to is pencils. So that had me a little concerned. But look at all the pretty colours. Hee. Out of all of those greens, not one of them's the match for my channel colour. I got a defect in my pack. Coral Reef one, it's like misprinted. I always get that one, I always do. I got my Greatest Book 3 was misprinted, this was misprinted. But in my anxiety about creating these, I also found these cheap paint markers from The Works. So everything here cost just over £20. These are cheap and I'm not expecting much from them. I've used Poscas like a couple of times in my life, so my standard isn't that high, and I'm not that great with paint pens anyway from what I've used in the past. But new art supply, new challenge, let's do it. So I'm going to mix these cards up, I think. Just mix them up and then just pull from the top and just go from there. That seems like the best way to do this, because 50 cards, too many options for my mind. So it's all mixed up. So this is our first card, and it's Lemon Zest. Now, spoiler alert for you. The challenge that I'm doing in August is the animal challenge. Or I can't decide actually. Because there's 3 challenges, and one is Animal August, Tonal Paper Challenge, which both of these fit into. And then I had the idea to do the Pantone challenge for a whole month. So I might just merge all those together. But either way, I wanted to create animals. I wanted to create animal characters. So I will be working on that. I think the challenge is to create in your style, and I don't have a particular style. I guess like cartoon is probably my style at the core. But the idea for this video is to test these paint pens, for one. Test methods and what I can do with them and all that stuff, and what kind of style do I want to do. So as you can see here, I'm trying to blend, I guess, with the paint pens because I was going for like a galaxy attempt on this, but there was no purple. The colour choices were limited. Out of the 2 packs, there's a pastel pack and a normal paint pen pack. However, what I came to realise on this first one that I'm doing here is the pastel ones are matte finish. The normal pens are gloss, which the gloss ones are really hard to put down on this surface. But here's our first character. I'm not loving him. I mean, his effect is nice, and I think the thing that bugs me is the background. I don't want to just create a character on the card and that be that. I kind of wanted to do something else with it, and I thought this like off-center square would do it, but I think it would have looked better with just an orange stripe up the background. But let's try a different method. This is tortoise shell. I keep forgetting to take that bottom bit off. So for this one, I'm going to attempt to use the background colour as colouring for the picture. Now, this was an accident, okay? I was trying to create a brown dog, a light brown dog, but it ended up looking like Ty, and that was unintentional. Also, it's so off-center, it really annoys me. Like, the ear is off the page, which is annoying. This is the point where I'm like, oh, I've drawn Ty. I gotta say, these paint pens are really good. Juicy. They're going down nicely, apart from the gloss ones on the background, but you just have to put one layer down and then go again, and it's fine. But as you can see here, I covered everything apart from the fence, which is the original colour, and the eyes. But it's a different way to go. I mean, it's cute because it's Ty, but let's do... Yeah, I was a little worried about it sticking to the desk because of the gloss ones, but... yeah, so far the pens are holding up really well. This one is, I think it was Juniper. For this one, I'm creating a simple character, simple colouring, and something in the background, but we'll get to that. We're not there yet. I was originally going to leave the green background as the colour for the head, but I changed changed my mind. It was fun activating all these pens. Oh. Sucked. So I'm trying to figure out shading and everything because this isn't my medium. I don't know how to do the shading. Is this like alcohol markers? If I fill it in a certain spot, does it change the shade of it? But this one has to be my favourite. I created like a little angry background and sat him in a puddle. But I like this. This is the sort of thing I think I can do with the rest of these. There's not one of these that I hate. I'll put it that way. Would I change a couple of things on them? Yes. On the lemon zest cheetah thing, I would change the background, but there's nothing wrong with the character. The tortoiseshell one, Ty, it needs to be more centered. Like, I don't know about filling the whole thing, but Juniper is definitely my favourite one out of the three. But he is cute. And I like this. I did like a stippling effect on his nose on that one. But yeah, that's the idea. I'm not done with this challenge. This is just the tester. But let me know which one is your favourite down below. Let me know what you thought of this challenge. Whether I'm doing it right, because at this point it's a little too late. But this is what I wanted to do, so whether it's right or wrong for this challenge, hey, maybe I created an extension on the challenge. Who knows? But I think Juniper might make an appearance on my Redbubble store. I think he's worthy to go on my store. And he can as well. He's cute. Yeah, I definitely like the backgrounds that are just simple. Not using the center one for the tortoiseshell. But if you enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new, if you haven't already. And let me know if you've got any other suggestions for videos. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye! Boop, boop. Boop.